We are in Bassett, Virginia, doing a church show this early Sunday morning. And whoo, good timing on my part. Privates were covered. Yay! Lana and Willow and the boys have a nice little back room here to hang out in. Very nice. And then come out here. It's a nice little church. Here we are, all set up. It's been a busy weekend for once, huh?
Yeah, busy. Good. I like the feeling.
I know, right? It feels good.
I'm tired.
Back at it.
5 a.m. wake up call after going to bed 1 a.m. That hurts.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
We'll do it.
We'll sleep tomorrow.
Well, Freddie and Jean are coming over.
Not till the afternoon, so we'll be good.
That's like morning for us. When we're eating eggs, they'll be showing up.
That's okay.
All right.
You can offer them some. All right.
People always ask how I balance my family life with 400 shows a year. I'm just doing what I love with the people I love. It's my magic life.
But I could not be happier in my life than performing for you guys this morning. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you. This honestly is a childhood dream. When I was 7 years old, I only wanted to be a magician. I get to do that for you guys. But 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day, Christmas Eve, let's see, Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve. We're usually at a resort doing 4 or 5 shows a day. Everybody else is on vacation, we're entertaining them. But I'm still with my family. I'm really working an hour. You know what I mean? I got the rest of that time to spend with my family, and I'm loving my job. But 4th of July weekend, those 2-day weekends, we were on the road for over 15 hours. Right? So people think that's got to be the worst part. No, there's one thing that drives me crazy. What do you think the worst part is about being on the road with my family all the time?
Other people.
Other people? Other people? No. Being on the road? No. What it is my wife makes me pack my lunch each and every day. Oh. These are our leftover lunch bags from yesterday. Can you do me a favor? I want to say Haley, and I can't lock it in. I'm sorry. Help me again. Haley, I want you to pick a lunch bag. We're going to use one for magic and get rid of one. I want you to pick it, okay? But if you point like this, and I say, oh, you wanted that bag, and you go like this, or move your finger a little bit, it could be the other bag. I don't want any discrepancy here, okay? If you want this one, I want you to point to that wall. If you want this one, I want you to point to that wall. We're going to use one for magic, get rid of one. I'm going to let you choose it. Okay, so this is the one you want to get rid of. This one? Gone. This one we're going to do some magic with. Watch. Broadway guys, give that girl a big round. Yeah, keep it going for my friend, guys. But they're all mixed up, right? I'm going to mix them up. And just tell me when to stop. Right there. You take out that card and show it to the audience. Doesn't matter if I see it, it's not that kind of trick. Yeah, that's okay. You take the pack, I'll show it to everybody. The 2 of hearts. Yeah? 2 of hearts. I'm going to show the word. Hold on. Probably this time you're going for the 2 of hearts. Okay, honey? I have to show both sides of her head. She got a bad eye. I don't know. Put it in the pack wherever you want. Perfect. All right, Broadway. You know what to do, girl. You do it, all right? No, you got to do it. Early morning shows. Sorry. You can do it. All right, now all you have to do is say, Broadway, get the card.
Broadway is the card.
Don't play around. Don't.
Broadway is the card. Broadway is the card.
What are you doing? Like, protest it? What are you doing? If you're going to help me, you got to do it right. What was the name of the card?
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts, Broadway. That had to hurt. It's a big A. She was out the mirror a second ago. Here. Can you hear that? Open that up. How many shells? And you open that up and show everybody. Could it be? Would it be? I want you to pull on each and every piece of that rope. Make sure nothing weird is going on. Can you do that for me? Perfect. It's thorough. Jeremiah, does it look good? He's not done yet. Do you know what you're even looking for? You need to check out the rope for zippers, snap fasteners, Velcro, magnets, mirrors, duct tape, scotch tape, Elmer's glue, super glue, masking tape, and rubber cement. Does it look good?
Right here's a little harder.
Is your dad watching the show? Do you know anybody in here? Like a big strong guy that can help you with that weird part of that rope? You don't know anyone? How about that pastor right there? He looks really strong. Take it to him. He knows what rope is. He's got his photos on and he's got some stuff down. Hey, find that weird spot. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm getting heckled. How old are you, man? Jeremiah, how old are you?
9.
No, I'm getting heckled by a 9-year-old. Piece of rope.
Yeah,
It's a piece of rope. All right, Jeremiah, come up here. All right, Jeremiah. He did the double hand raise. I shouldn't have picked that. Here's the thing, man. This rope is a regular piece of rope. That's what's so cool about it, right? But this is called the incredible, indestructible, magical rope. Watch this. Here's what's so cool about it. There's no way that you can cut it into 2 pieces because it's indestructible, magic. Maybe it was a tricky rope. No, it's good, it's good. You ready? Watch it. Take it like this. I'm going to pull this piece in my hand. Pull this piece in my hand just like this. Give it a magic woodgy woodgy. Those 2 pieces of rope just became one long piece again. You can see that? I'll fix it. The knot's going to come untied. These 2 pieces are going to fuse right back together. That'd be a cool trick. Hands by your side. Look forward. Smile real big. Keep your eye on the knot. If that knot disappears, they're going to ask you where it went. You're closer to that knot than anyone in here. Keep your eye on the knot. Come on. That's a good trick, isn't it? Keep your eye right there because I have this for you. Can you hold on to that for me? Don't aim it at anyone. Hold it there. You don't even have 2 words. Abracadabra's perfect. On the count of 3, don't whack my hand. Just tap it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
1 up. Grab this end right here. Hold onto it tight. Look what happened. The rope just became one long piece of rope. Give this guy a round of applause. And right here. Face the audience, smile big. Now here's the thing. Well, we have a prize for you. You just got to figure out which envelope I hit it in. Okay? But here's the thing. I want you to win. So it's not that kind of game. I'm not going to make you look silly. I want you to win. Okay? So here's the thing. You can choose any one of these envelopes, but I'm going to give you some clues. You guys might pick up on some clues that she doesn't pick up on. She might pick up some clues you guys don't. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But remember, I want you to win. Okay, face forward, small thing. Okay, ready? Tell me your first name again.
Marianne.
Marianne. Marianne, you can choose envelope number 1. You can choose envelope number 2. You can choose envelope number 3, number 4, or number 5. Now wait, don't say anything. We'll do it one more time. Sometimes people don't pick up on the clues. You can choose envelope number 1. You can choose envelope number 2, number 3, envelope number 4, or envelope number 5. Now I'm going to give you a few seconds to think this over. Just a few seconds. 2, 2. inside that envelope, you would have won $10 cash. But remember, I wanted you to win. I wanted you to win. Envelope number 2 is kind of obvious. We'll save that one for last. Envelope number 3, if you would have picked envelope number 3, inside that envelope, you would have won $20 cash. Envelope number 4, inside that one, you would have won $50 cash. And go ahead and open envelope number 5. A Virginia Lottery scratch-off ticket, top prize $1,777. You know how Virginia Lottery is. She probably won. Give this girl a round of applause. She would have picked number 2. Any guesses? I don't know. Remember I said I wanted her to win? Yeah? Inside number 2, I'm glad she didn't pick it, because that's where I keep the applause key. Give this lady a big round of applause.
So we got a call from a church show down in South Virginia. And the lady that called us just talked our ears off.
Sweetest lady you'll ever meet. Sweetest lady on the phone. They just talk.
She talked. I mean, she wanted to book the show and then talk to Natalie for a half hour. And then called to make sure we were coming and talked to Natalie for a half hour. And then called to say, hey, you're bringing your family. You guys going to eat with us, right?
Yeah.
We don't need to do that. Oh, yes, you do. So after the show, they had us go out and we had a spaghetti lunch with them. And man, they had a huge salad, spaghetti lunch. It was crazy.
Desserts, all sorts of desserts. It was really sweet of them to include us in all that. And I think it would have been one of those where if you refused, they would have felt insulted, just a tad.
I think they'd have been insulted a lot. They were very...
Well, but if we had a show, I think they would have understood if we said, well, look, we have a contract for a show, we have to go. I think they would have understood that. But the fact that we had time, it was fun. They were really sweet. It was fun to hang out with them. It was fun to talk with them more after the show. It was really good spaghetti. It was really good desserts.
And not only did we stay around and eat and hang out and talk and hang out with them, because it was a long drive home. We weren't in a hurry to get in the car and head home in 2 separate cars. But they also packed us to-go boxes.
Oh,
it's
my
a long
goodness.
drive. You guys all need a to-go box.
They gave us like cookies, tons of cookies. They were like, you need snacks on the way home. Like, we don't need that many. But I mean, it was like boxes of cookies. I think they gave us some drinks.
And they gave us more spaghetti.
Did they give us more
leftover.
spaghetti?
Yeah.
We probably ate it for dinner. It was good.
It was crazy. It was crazy. They were awesome, though. They were awesome. Can't wait to work for them again.
Yeah.
Small church show, you think, it's not going to be memorable. It's just going to be in and out. Those people, they were awesome.
Yeah.
They were really good.
They were really sweet. I hope we go back.
Alright, so we did a thing. Since September, we've been taking 2 cars to every single show. Natalie, Lana, Willow, our niece/babysitter, and the boys have been riding in Natalie's car while I've been in the magic van with the bunny rabbits and the equipment, and we've been taking 2 cars. 4th of July weekend this year, we were on the road for 15 and a half hours, and we were in 2 different cars. We said enough is enough. We've been tempting and teasing and thinking about it and talking about it for so long. We bought an RV. We bought an old beater RV, but we bought it from a retired pastor, and he just had the engine and everything overhauled. Everything mechanically works great. The body is a little beat up, but we have a sponsor for our show right now called Express Copy and Graphics, and they're going to completely letter and wrap our RV so it's going to look great. Also, it was a little dated. It was an older RV, so it was a little dated. So we decided to put new wallpaper and put some lipstick on this pig. So here's our piggy. That there's an RV. Natalie's inside wallpapering right now. Now check this out.
Hola.
How's it coming, girl?
I'm in the bathroom. It's not easy.
Alright, so here's an RV. It's kind of it's coming together. Let's show you what the old wallpaper looked like so you can appreciate the new wallpaper.
Ow.
Here's the old wallpaper. It looks like a children's room from 1982. Like a children's bedroom. And we went with this wood look here. Like it's looks good. So the boys are usually strapped in right here. And then we have 2 TVs, they can watch TV. Willow and Lana usually sit here. But then Willow sits with me in the passenger seat while Natalie comes back here and homeschools Lana. We haven't done this yet, but this is how we've already figured out in our heads. This loft up here is for like an extra bed, but it becomes like a storage area for now, with high chairs and stuff for the babies. But we have extra pillows and stuff up there. And then we have our little small kitchen. Natalie's working on wallpaper. Our small little kitchen. Let me finish the tour.
Okay.
Our refrigerator and freezer. Our shower has a trash can in it right now. But here's our little tiny shower. It's got the door that closes. And then across the hall is our bathroom. It's hard to get this on video because it's tight spaces. But there's the old wallpaper. There's the new wallpaper. Doesn't that new wallpaper look good? Heck yeah, looks a lot better. And then the bedroom. The bedroom is where we're going to keep all of our equipment. So we're going to put equipment on the bed and everything in here for our show. And that's how we carry equipment to our show now. And then when we want to use it for vacation or want to use it for like a sleepover or camp out somewhere, we just throw all the equipment in the Magic van and we have a bedroom again. So that's the idea, at least, right, Nat?
Yep, that's the idea.
We're working on it.
Very hard. We're working very hard.
You're doing good. Let me see your measurements. How you doing?
I'm in the bathroom. It's not easy. It's very small.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get to work.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
So finally, I got Natalie to break down and get that squeaky checkbook that she had so deep, and she wrote a check and we bought an RV. It's an old beater RV, but that's what we wanted to start with. And it's
That way if we messed up, we wouldn't feel so bad because it was cheap and it was a beater.
and to learn on to figure out if we can go to different
Right.
shows with it.
That's what I'm saying.
How do we load our equipment? Where does the equipment go? It goes in the back bedroom. Okay, then how do we do this? And where does that go? And where does this prop go? Where do the kids go? Will homeschool work on the road? I mean, we had a lot of questions to go through, and it's nice. Having an RV on the road is super nice.
It's nice to be able to get school done while we're traveling. I couldn't do that in the, well, before the boys were born in the van. I couldn't do it, one, because I would get car sick. And two, there's just not room to go back in that one little bench that we had. And then after the boys were born, we were in 2 cars. There's no way you can get school done on the way there.
Well, and the potty breaks. I mean, we got a lot of people with us now, 6 people on the road. And potty breaks in general, just potty breaks alone. And having a fridge that we can have sodas and
Yeah.
have lunch packed, and we don't have to stop.
Nice. We're saving money.
We're definitely saving money. I mean, we used to stop at a convenience store. On the East Coast, we have something called Sheetz or Wawa. And it would be $30, $50 each stop. Not counting gas. That's not gas. That's just
No.
snacks for all 6 people.
Or lunch.
Right.
Or, yeah. We tried to pack lunch before, but, you know, when it's really hot and it's day after day, sometimes you just
Early mornings
don't
and
feel
late
like doing
nights.
it.
It's hard
Yeah.
to get, it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, to stay up or get up early enough to make the lunches or whatever.
But I told you, RV is how it is. That's the way to go. Admit it, honey. I had a good idea. Admit it.
It's good. I like it. I like the potty too.
You heard it here, folks. All right, the boys are turning 1. The house is a mess.
Alright, push down.
Cookie
Down
Monster
here.
balloon. Lana. Cookie. Here he goes. His head's in the chair. Is his head okay?
No, don't come on. He's coming off.
I'll come back and check on you. We have a lot to do. The party starts in a few hours. We got some decorations up. We still have to clean. But look at this.
Sure. Yeah? You can have two if you want.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get.
Happy birthday, boys.
Count off.
They're watching Sesame Street.
2 animals.
I think he's into it.
All right, we are set for the party. We got streamers going up everywhere, and down the poles. You got balloons different places. Lana made them an awesome streamer thing here with big old number 1 in the middle. Handmade by their sister. How sweet is that? We got Cookie Monster balloon, number 1 balloon. Have those on there. High chairs for later. We have some of the snacks out. We still have fruits and veggies to get, but we'll wait till closer to the party to bring those out. Of course, you have to have cookies. Cookies. Oh, I should have opened the other cake. Well, we'll get shots of those later. We have a Cookie Monster cake, you can kind of see, and number 1 cake. Boys are taking a nap, napping up for their big first party, for their first birthday. They'll have lunch, and then it'll be party time. Come out here. We did up the deck for them. Streamers and balloons. Ain't that a 1-year-old birthday party, huh? That's some good looking decorations. And then the adults can have a little fun too. Why not? All right. I'm excited. I can't believe it's been a whole year. I might cry. A whole year. Cutie pies. Rip it! Rip it! Take it, Julian, rip it! Can you rip it? Arr! Rip it, Julian. Boys! Oh, boy! I think you're gonna like this. Let's get the card off.
Julian's patting it.
Oh.
Rip it, buddy. Rip it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Grab it. Rip it. Yay! All right. Wow. Very cool.
Isn't that nice?
Your first swings. Yay! Say yay!
Julian, do you like it? Yay! Yay!
Thank you, Granny and Peepaw.
Now we're against the house.
Did I do this?
Oh, maybe I need to turn off this thing.
Oh, it's fine. We got swings for the boys.
Got one swing up.
Aww. That's kind of neat that it does that like that.
Yeah, except I should have gotten like little short straps. It came in short. I got the longest ones because I didn't know
How high it was.
how high or
Yeah.
how thick the board was, or I couldn't remember.
This is cool. Nice. Well, strap-in system. I think they might just like this. And then you got the supervisors over here. They're not doing too much supervising though. You making sure he's doing it right? Doesn't look like you're watching close enough.
He doesn't need a lot of supervision.
Oh, okay. Oh. That's funny. What'd you think, Julian?
We just put the kids in this,
What'd you think, Budgie?
and we go to our shows and come home.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're locked in. We can't go anywhere.
Yeah, they're fun.
The birds.
Wee. Lex, do you like this, buddy? Woohoo! This is fun! Yay!
You ready? Are we doing happy birthday?
Yeah. You ready?
And then it would go off, and it's like, what did I do? Because I had to put it out with it and all that. So I guess you got a little bit of wind.
Try to block it. All right, ready? Do I need to hold it next to him or what?
Sure.
It's close enough.
Okay, whatever.
All right, ready? Here we go, boys. Look at this.
Oh, it's out. It's out. It went out.
Well, just pretend it's going.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julian and Lex. Happy birthday to you.
Now blow it out. Blow, blow, blow. Blow.
What?
Lex, over here, buddy. Look right here.
What?
Can you blow it?
Blow it out, Daddy.
Well, no, it's Corona, right? We gotta let the wind do it.
I told you.
Oh, just blow it out.
It went out before, but now it won't.
There you go.
There you go.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job, boys. Good job. Stop it, Lex. Yay!
Now they need a piece of chocolate Cookie Monster cake.
Next year they'll know.
Give them chocolate, this one?
So the number one is yellow cake, and the Cookie Monster cake is chocolate cake.
Hold on, did
so
you
whatever
get it?
you guys want. There's the Cookie Monster cake.
The kids see it. Look how cute it is before I destroy it.
Oh, wow.
Look how cute before we put it up. Everybody. My wife only worked 20 hours on this. Everybody enjoy it. Hey, look! It's Cookie Monster. Cookie. Look at that, dude.
Put your hand in it.
All right, let's get it up.
I was waiting for someone to smack it. That would have been great.
Why don't they smack it? I mean, smack it in the face.
Kids get the biggest piece, right?
No.
Birthday boy.
Yeah, this is
You sure you want to give them too big of a piece?
I just slap it on their tray.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna throw the plate.
The plate's not gonna do a thing for them.
You were going to take their shirts off.
It's okay. They have bibs. It's fine.
No, will they eat it?
It's all good.
Yeah.
Just let them have fun.
Yeah. They'll smush it. They'll
Just let
smush
them
it.
have fun.
They'll smush it,
All
hon.
right, well, forget it.
It's okay.
They're gonna be like, what is this?
Eat it, Lex.
Let's see if he figures it out.
Thank you.
Eat it. Go, Julian. Let's see what the reaction is.
Then you're just going to take the hose and spray them off right
Exactly.
Now, what if they just smack it over the face and take it there and her sister?
Oh, yummy cake.
All the candles and her little sister's going to be like, we're so much. Everyone will be eating face cake. Yes, it does!
Oh, is that good?
I can't tell what the reaction is.
I know, right?
It looks good. He's going for another piece.
All right, parents, everybody good for cake?
Chocolate.
Yeah, they can.
Chocolate.
What do you want?
In the freezer, we have little portions for ice cream for the kids.
Got it.
Just grab the whole thing. 'Cause we got- oh, and we need spoons.
Okay.
But it's in a bag.
Do you have plastic spoon?
Yeah, but just bring the whole cup.
Plastic spoons
And just
in
bring
there.
the whole bag of thing.
Go ahead, boys. I'm waiting on you. Come on. Well, I don't know that there's much to send to you. They're not doing anything. Come on, boys. This is ridiculous. Stuff some of that in your mouth.
Gave him a spoon and he was like,
What flavor is the other cake now?
The boys turned 1. And I don't know how it happened. I swear, we brought them home. We were in survival mode. And it was around the clock and I didn't know how we were going to do it. And then all of a sudden they're 1.
Somehow we made it.
It went from the shock of finding out that there were 2 to bringing them home this big to they're 1. But it was a fun party, even if I cried a little before and afterwards when nobody was here. But they love Cookie Monster, so we had Cookie Monster theme, had them little Cookie Monster outfits, made a little Cookie Monster cake.
Your cake is adorable. Was
Yeah.
adorable. Is adorable. You did good on that one.
Thank you. I like making the cakes. I'm not the best decorator in the world, but Cookie Monster wasn't too hard to do, so that was fun.
It's a good cake.
Thank you.
And they got their little swings. Natalie's dad bought Lana a trampoline when she was like 3.
Yeah.
And in our old house, it took up like the whole living room. And I'm like, really? I would never have bought that. Oh no. But guys, she loved that thing. She spent
loved
countless hours on that thing.
Oh my goodness.
It's still in my gym, so when the boys are old enough, it's got a little handle they can hold on to it and bounce. I know the boys are going to love that thing.
Absolutely.
And with the swing, I'm like, a swing really for infants? Okay. He set it up. He did all the work for me. I didn't have to do any of that. He said, God bless him.
Yeah.
The things they buy,
They
it's
have
like,
two of them.
I don't know. What? Dude, we've used that thing countless times.
Yeah.
Lana says, I want to go play with the boys. Well, the boys can't walk. They can't really do much. So you go out there, plop them on the swing. She can play with them. She can push them back and forth. She can swing with them. And we can be right there on the deck or right there next to them, hanging out with them.
And they have fun.
It's a family activity. And they
They squeal and laugh and big old smile.
during their birthday party video that you just watched, they're a little hesitant. It's new. But it didn't take long. We didn't film all day long, but they loved it.
They loved it.
Right away. You put them in it right now and they just light up and they just go crazy.
The only issue with it is you have to be careful how long you let them be in there, because then they start falling asleep. Because
it's a swing. They do fall asleep if you turn your back on them for 2
You
seconds.
don't want
when
them to
they're in
fall asleep at that time. So.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah. But I thought it was cute with it opening presents. I was really hoping they would get into that, really start ripping the paper. Nope, not our kids. It was pretty much me opening presents. Like, I opened the presents for them. They had nothing to do with it. Maybe next year.
But a 1-year-old, you expect that. And the other thing was that, when they got in their cake, I was expecting a big cake photo with cake all over them and make it a mess. I'm very picky. I eat shrimp and I peel it and my hands are open. I don't want to get goo all over my fingers. My boys are kind of like that. They just kind of picked at the cake and, or you feed me. I don't want to get my fingers dirty.
They got a little bit around the mouth and all, and Julian was open to the idea of cake right away. He started eating it. I mean, not a mess, but he started eating it. Lex wouldn't even touch it till somebody took a fork and fed it to him. And then he was like, oh, okay. And he started touching it. But it's just funny to see the different reactions and the differences between the two. It's really cute.
Identical twins. You'd think they'd be alike, or you'd think they'd be totally different. But it's funny. Some of the things they are exactly alike, and some things they're polar opposites.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's neat to see.
Anyway, it was a fun day.
Yeah, it was.
See you next week.